276,000 patients. Well, 1 in 3 people get cancer, so that gives us a target group in these 2 CCGs of 92,000 sufferers. So I might say to myself, okay, it would be reasonable to consult with, say, 10% of the people who might be affected by this change. Now, I know that you have not consulted with 9,200 people. I do know, however, that 12,000 people have signed a petition telling you that they don't want you to outsource that care. But let's move on. If I were going to reconfigure cancer services, I might think, well, it would be such a good idea to make sure I talk to a lot of people who are receiving these. So I'd put notices up in chemo units and oncology departments and say, talk to me. But you didn't do that. Why are you proposing to make my husband's cancer care, which I may say has been absolutely brilliant for 7 years, why are you proposing to make that a financial transaction? Because at the end of the day, when you bring in a private company, whatever your colleague said the other week in stats about orchestrating people and all the rest of it, what they want to do is make profit on the bottom line. My husband is not there. To mid-stamps on a certain occasion being something like 25 patients over in A&E, but the hospital coped. I'll tell you why the hospital coped. The hospital coped because their employees are public servants with a high work ethic to do their best for their clients. Two questions here. Why are you proposing the most massive tender that's ever been put together without having had anything even remotely like adequate consultation? And why are you jeopardising our quality and safety by putting it out to private tender where the only criterion will be, can I make money, which is why you said people are paying for it?
List of all the people we've spoken to.
We have looked at them already, and most of them say they haven't been spoken to, so that's a problem.
Well, I'll bring you some real patients and tell you about some really bad experiences.
Well, if you like, I'll bring you some real patients and tell you about some really good experiences.
Very much earlier was we need to make sure that the outcomes for every patient, every person who receives services, is the same.
But your report, Andy, I'm sorry to interrupt, but your report on your year's activities told us how successful your cancer treatments were. Ergo, that people who are having an unsatisfactory experience must be in the minority. So why are you changing the services for the majority?
This is about real people who realise there are
yes, I'm married to one of those.
Lots of people who have had a really good experience of cancer care. I'm not doubting that. But we have, over 2.5 years, met a significant number of people.
How
many?
How many?
It runs into the thousands.
Well, so it should run into at least 10,000 for these 2 CCGs alone, and it doesn't.
It runs into the thousands. And what I'm saying to you is, you might have lots of people you can bring out and find a fantastic experience. Because I've met some of them. I went to a group the other week, and they were telling me about the services they get. But this is a problem. This is not universal. And if you look this weekend at the press on Sunday, one of the headlines in one of the papers was NHS failing cancer patients.
Not in Stafford, it wasn't.
NHS failing cancer patients. The bottom line is what we're trying to do here. That nobody's listening, and that's fine, is you cannot make an assumption that any coordinator of care will be a private company. You cannot make that assumption because you haven't yet announced the bid. and then we can have a further debate based on the bidders that are on that list.
Thank you for that answer. I'll make two closing comments, if I might, in relation to what you've said. Firstly, you have failed to convince the people here and the people outside that you are taking part in any meaningful consultation. Therefore, you need to do something about that. I can guarantee to you now that if you were to put out a referendum to the people merely in the Stafford CCG area, asking them quite simply, do you want this tender to go ahead? The answer would be a resounding no. Secondly, I think if you rig the system so that the NHS cannot apply for this tender, as you have done, then yes, you damn well can guarantee it's a private company that's going to get it. And when you were asked about a fortnight ago, why should people bid to do this, your answer was, because they can make money out of it. I don't want you making money out of my husband's life.